Now he creates illusions and he's an escape and endurance artist par excellence. He does street magic, challenges the levels of human belief. So David Blaine, known the world over for his daring feats that have been shown on television. So Blaine hung upside down for 60 hours high above a skating rink without a net. Blaine spent a week submerged in an 8-foot transparent sphere. In one stunt, in fact, he even encased himself in ice for almost 62 hours. But this time, David Blaine is playing with 1,000,000 volts of electricity and the current will be switched on next Friday in New York.
American illusionist and endurance artist David Blaine has periodically shocked the world with his bizarre stunts, but this time his plan is to leave everyone electrified. Beginning Friday next, Blaine will spend 3 days and 3 nights standing in the middle of 1,000,000 volts of electric currents at Pier 54 on New York's West Side. The stunt will be open to the public and spectators can even type messages to Blaine and also control the flow of electricity around him.
I had wanted to do this for years, but nobody could come through and do something like this, and it makes sense to do this with a technology company.
The stunt, named Electrified, will be streamed live over the internet, and special viewing stations have been set up in London, Beijing, Tokyo and Sydney. Viewers at the stations also will be able to control the coils. In typical Blaine style, the stunt was previewed at an unusual press conference. Blaine climbed atop a wobbling platform above a high-voltage Tesla coil in a tent on a Manhattan pier, dressed in a chainmail suit, and proceeded to shoot purplish arcs of lightning out of his hands and the top of his head.
It's like a buzz. You feel it's like a static electricity almost, like when something runs over your arm and your hair's going out. So it's a pretty cool feeling.
For the stunt, the 39-year-old will wear a chainmail bodysuit as a barrier between himself and the electric currents. He will have a wire helmet on, a visor to shield his eyes, and hearing protection for his ears. Blaine won't be able to eat, but will have a tube for water in and another tube for water out. To minimize bodily waste, Blaine will be fasting from days beforehand. David Blaine's past stunts have included such death-defying ones as sitting in a box suspended above the River Thames in London for 44 days with only water, or standing unharnessed on a 100-foot high pillar in New York City for 35 hours. This is the first time David Blaine will be playing with electricity.